Hey guys. Today, I want to share a story that truly shook me to my core. A brutal crime that exposed just how easily the most vulnerable people in our communities can vanish without a trace. It all started in the middle of the night, on a lonely stretch of Route 87 in Louisiana. A panel van plowed off the road, crashing hard. When first responders arrived, they found a scene straight out of a nightmare. 15 young black women, all gone, their bodies scattered near the wreck. The driver, gone without a trace. Who were these women? Most were in their 20s, from places like Baton Rouge and Mobile. They'd grown up fighting for survival, foster care, shelters, run-ins with the law. Their families had filed missing persons reports, desperate for help. And you know what? Those pleas were ignored, labelled as runaways or high risk. Their cases were dismissed or never filed at all. It's heartbreaking how often the system fails those who need it most. Inside the van, police found a dirty mattress, zip ties, empty syringes, and a handwritten list of names. The VIN was scratched out. This wasn't just a random tragedy. This was organised human trafficking, and the crash was just the beginning. The trail led investigators to a warehouse outside Atlanta. The building looked abandoned, but inside, it was a literal prison. Metal cages, restraints, a walk-in freezer scarred with scratch marks. A whiteboard listed dozens of names, with 27 crossed out in red. The reality was horrifying. These women weren't the only ones. So who was behind it all? Meet Ethan Kroll, a logistics mogul with a spotless public image and a hidden empire of shell companies and offshore accounts. He admitted he targeted these women because the system made it easy. To him, they were invisible. Disappearances with no follow-up? That was just risk management. The driver, Dale Franklin, was caught days later limping into a gas station. His story? I was just the driver. But he transported women who were drugged, restrained, and utterly helpless. This whole operation only came crashing down thanks to a brave whistleblower, Keon, a maintenance worker who saw what was happening and tried for years to report it. His warnings were ignored until he took his story to a reporter, finally opening the floodgates. In the end, both Kroll and Franklin were tried and sentenced to life behind bars. But the damage was immense. 36 confirmed deaths, only 4 survivors, and a network that stretched nationwide, hiding in plain sight. Families of the victims never stopped fighting. Their activism forced the world to pay attention, sparking public outrage and calls for reform. This case is a gut-wrenching reminder. When our systems fail, real people pay the price. We can't afford to look away. Stay safe, stay curious, and take care of each other.